So The Sims just released 3 new kits, and in this video I'm going to be looking at the Kitchen Clutter kit. I absolutely love clutter. I love cluttering up builds, and I usually go to debug for that, so I'm excited to see what we have in the kitchen here. I don't even have actually the everyday clutter and the bathroom clutter kits that already exist. I just haven't got there yet. I'm working on it. I'm going to look at every item in this kit, and then we're going to build a kitchen using those items. Let's see what we have here. I'm not necessarily going to do base game cabinets and stuff. I like to see how it works with all the packs that I have. I don't even know if I want to look at their room because I want to do it how I want to do it. So I'm not going to look at their pre-made room right now. We're gonna look at all the kitchen clutter stuff. I'm gonna get it all out. Containers, storage containers. Oh, okay. Those ones look blank, but I think they're filled with rice there. So the different ones look like they're filled with different food. That's fun. What is this? A cutting board? It's huge. My goodness. Oh, a sink. I can't put it out yet. And a plant. I am so excited for this plant. Actually, I feel like that would look really good sized up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, backsplash. Oh, that's perfect. That is something we don't have in The Sims at all. Mug tree. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that. The one in base game is so ugly, and this one is adorable. I can't wait to look through all the swatches. And the cookie jar. I'm hoping that those have like different types of cookies in them. And we do have a fridge, which I love. I was hoping that these magnets and stuff were going to be like a decal that we could put on fridges, but I'll take it. This is cute. I just don't want to miss anything, so I know I'm doing this in kind of a weird order, like getting it out and then building a kitchen. But I also like to see it so I know what I'm working with and what I need. So let's go with a neutral looking counter. If I'm thinking like the Dream Home Decorator one will look really good with this stuff because we have so many items to display. We have a lot of counter space, and then why don't we get some shelves? I really like shelves like over the windows. It's not very practical, but it's something I always think looks really cute. I really don't like that window actually. We're gonna get rid of those. All right, let's start with the fridge because that's a big part of our kitchen. I really want to look at if these like change when we change the colors. Yay, they change. Look at that one. It's like a travel one. Well, that's perfect for me. I don't care what else is in this pack. That's already perfect. Aww. And this one's like kids stuff. I love this. Okay. Keep going. Oh, that one's cute. And it has like the picture. We have that picture in the game, so that's kind of a nice little nod to that. Okay, that's like the university's one. And then we have the same stickers, or like the same magnets and artwork, but in different color fridges, so that's nice. Oh, and then we have them in plain black and white. Look at them. They're really giving us what we want here. Oh, I love that. Okay, we're gonna go with that one. Let's put some storage on these shelves. I'll be honest, ideally I would not have a container like this sitting out. So while I like that it adds some realism to the game, I wouldn't want this sitting out. I don't want people to see my plastic container filled with food. I don't know, maybe that's like edamame. We'll go with that. Okay, now does the bigger one fit on here? It sure does. Look at that. We'll go with this one. I don't know what it is. No, let's do the first one, which looks like rice. But then it just looks like a white container, which I don't love, but we're gonna go with it for now. This, I feel like this, like, yeah, it says vintage scale by Llama Lux, which my parents have an antique store and they do sell a whole lot of those. And then let's look at our colors, which I assume are just going to be plain color changes. Beautiful. I feel like that's enough color swatches that it will go with pretty much any look you're going for. Let's do the pink. Right. I love this cutting board. What does it look like? Size down. Perfect. It does look really large, doesn't it? Like, am I alone in thinking that? I don't know. But let's take a look at all the swatches. Oh, look, there's one that looks like it's been cut up. I love it. All right, well, we're gonna go with this wood cut up look. Let's grab this jar, put this up here. What's in the jar? Some more like food storage. But we do have this white swatch, which I feel like can make it very versatile. I'm gonna go with pickles. Let's put our sink in here. It has dishes in it. I don't know if I like that. Okay. I'm gonna look at it from this angle so we can see those. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's like a classic like green sponge in there. I don't like the sink. I don't want dishes in my sink, but it is nice to have the option. I don't have to use this sink. So I guess it's nice to be able to do this. I'm really hoping the picture changes with the swatch changes. What do you think? I'm nervous. Yes, it does. Yes. Okay. This will be perfect for a little like coffee corner. I'm way too excited about it. I just love when the whole picture changes. So we just have like so many options. Why would I want that picture of the cereal? I don't know. I guess, again, it's fine to have the option. Oh, happy little broccoli. This is nice. This could go in like a nicer, kind of more fancy establishment. Ooh, do we want that one or this one? I like this one. We're gonna go with the latte. This is so cute. And of course, I'm really excited to see if we get different mugs with the different swatches. Okay, so far they're just plain colored. Okay, I'm a little disappointed in that. So it only changes the color of that, and then in a couple of them, the mugs change to, okay, in one of them, the mugs change to black. I'm a little sad about that, but overall, this is still a positive review of this kit. I'm not like super excited about this, but it's again one of those things that I'm like, well, you never know when you're gonna want something like that, so sometimes I do like to have cleaning supplies and stuff like that around. Ideally, in my own kitchen, I would not have that sitting out. A lot of this stuff, like clutter kit stuff, is nice for builds where you're trying to do something like really specific or tell a story. Like I did a video a while back where I was like building a house for a baker, and it would have been so nice to have a lot of this stuff in that build. But in general, like if I'm playing, I don't necessarily want like a messy look. Well, we can just put these by the sink because that's the only place that makes sense. Really pretty colors though. I do appreciate the color options in all of these. Oh, I like that one. The lunchbox. Okay, I'm so excited for the lunchbox. I shouldn't be this excited for this. Again, I'm really hoping the food changes. It does not. Okay. My expectations are too high after the Comfy Gamer kit because the swatches on all of that stuff, they were so different, and they'd have like a whole different character, whole different shape. Like they would have different food in all of these for sure if this was a little Simsy doing this kit. But that's okay. I will take it. I do really like that. And then I think these are supposed to be like functional in some way, so maybe we can bring a sim in here and see what these do. Okay, well, we'll put the oven mitts by the oven. This is a lot to put everything in one kitchen, but I'm just, I want to show you what's in this kit. So I like those. That's something we've never had, I don't think, in The Sims before. I love that, and if you put them together, it kind of looks like one big jumble of items, so I want it to be chocolate chip. Okay, and then there's like a little like a measuring cup in there. I love that. This could really go anywhere in the kitchen. I think that could go up on our shelf here. This is not a funky pattern kit. This isn't like a fun whimsical kit. It's more realistic, but that can also be really cute. Let's check out our recipe board. It looks like it has a little tablet in it. And again, the recipe doesn't change, which I don't love. Am I being too picky? I like this marbled one. And then like a sugar kind of jar. Okay, I do like that these all are fitting on these shelves really nicely. I appreciate that. And it looks like these are gonna match the spoon holder there. We'll go with the original swatch. Do you ever feel like this is not a valid concern, but sometimes I feel like I'm just basic if I use the original swatch? Now that we've looked at some of these items, I don't think the cookies are gonna change. Ugh, no. What a shame. I mean, would I want anything other than chocolate chip cookies to be in this jar? Probably not, but I do kind of wish that those changed. Still like the kit. Okay, let's put the groceries over here. Oh, I love that. So some are like designs and then some are just plain, so that is very cute. I like this one. I love this little timer. I've been very excited about that since seeing that in the pictures. So cute. My kitchen timer is a Kath Kidston timer, and it's a little hamster with a tie. I think he just has a tie, but there's like a whole collection of like party hamsters from that brand. So I have a little hamster with a little tie. So I wish I would like a little more whimsical timer. That's okay. And are these supposed to be like dirty dishes? Topsy-turvy tableware. I don't think so. We are lacking sets of dishes in The Sims, so I'm not complaining about this. It's just I don't know if I want it in this room that I'm creating. Would I want it right there? Probably not. I'm gonna put the spice rack up here too. So the spice colors change too. I'm running out of space. I guess I can put it over here. Cute. So this is like fancy condiments, it looks like, and they do change colors. It kind of looks like perfume a little bit. I'm not quite sure what this is, to be honest. The Clutter carousel, so not really specific. Okay, let's look at the different swatches of the cereal, because those probably have some fun ones. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, we have some like serious fiber cereal. And then we have some fun kids cereal. Oh, we have messy cereal. Ah, okay. So we have like a messy one and a clean swatch for each one. Let's go with a clean one. I don't think I want cereal all over my counter right now. This I do want to put by the sink. It's kind of floating off into the sink if we do that, but for the sake of looking at it, we're gonna go with it. Okay, so that one does have different, I don't know why, I love when little things change when we change the swatches. So I really like that the soap bottle changes. You might not care about that, which is fine. Let's go with the moon one. It's probably some nice like Bath and Body Works soap, like Moonlit Stroll or something. So look at our knife options, just different like woods. Oh, these are like marbly, which I like. Let's do a pink marble. I don't know where to put it. For now, it's gonna go over here. The fruits and vegetables in there don't change. Okay, fine. But the rims and the baskets do. I like the yellow. And now, the crown jewel of the kit, the plant. I do really like it sized up, but it's too big for this shelf. Well, is it? Nah, we can move this down here. I mean, I shouldn't size it up because I'm trying to show you guys what's in this kit. I'm gonna size it up to look at the swatches, which aren't very exciting. It's just the colors again, okay. Getting a little bored with that. Here's how I would display this. This is the real size of it. And you know what? I can't remember if we looked at the different swatches of this one, so let's do that. This is very cute. And if you don't want all that stuff in there, you can just turn it around, which is nice. I feel like this is a very versatile item, this little cart. Or I think it could be used in like shops and teaching classes, stuff like that. So there we have it. There's all the items in the kitchen clutter kit. I am so excited. Overall, I am very happy with this kit. Like I said at the beginning, I love clutter kits. I love clutter. By the way, they're also having a big sale right now. So if there's any packs you've been keeping an eye on, most of them are half off right now. So if you're buying anything, don't forget to use someone's creator code. I don't have one, but there's a lot of creators who do have those. So just make sure you use someone's because they'll get a small commission of that instead of it going to EA. So you might as well, but you'll have to look at their websites or YouTube's, Instagrams, wherever they make content to see those. Well, I love this kit. I hope you enjoy it too. And have fun, make kitchens, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, actually, I'm back because I realized I forgot to show you the backsplash. So here it is. Here are the different swatches of it. It is really pretty, but it will only work under full cabinet. Otherwise, you're just gonna have a little bit of a gap or two different wall textures. And then the lunchbox, you can grab a quick meal from it. There are some functional items I forgot to show you. So the recipe tablet item, you can cook from that. And then we also have the cookie jar. You can grab a cookie. And the grocery bag you can open and look at the inventory, and you can also purchase groceries from this. And the cereal, you can just eat cereal from it. I changed the lighting a little bit in this room, and it made it so that all these wall panels or the backsplash panels look like they're different colors, even though they are definitely the same swatch. So that could definitely be an issue. I hope that's fixed somehow, but I don't know if it will be, if it's just because they're all under different cupboard types here. I'm not quite sure what the issue is. Oh, and be careful with all these snacking items around because my sim tried to gain the personality trait of glutton after I made her eat all those snacks. Yeah, just eat your cereal and be grateful, you little glutton.